How long does he continue to insist today to fill the minds of the intellectual civil society? That he was a dissident of Enver Hoxha's regime, and for this he uses as a not convincing, but very funny argument the works, Pashalar-e-Cook, and Palace of Dreams, two books really brave if they were not done without the direct order of Enver Hoxha and the Central Committee of the Albanian Labour Party. The reason for this major order was the artistic discretion that the privileged writer of the time would do to the hostile and putschist group of Beka Baluku, Minister of the Defense of those years, and his General Petri Dume. If Kadare really wrote these two works, he would have had the courage to write like a naive person. He would have been sentenced to hanging on the rope, Gentslaker, for poems that were interpreted by the Inquisition of the time that alluded against the regime. The poem, Sahara. Today's ridiculous courage is beyond all logic to artificially take the photos of the dissident. He is insisting that the civilized Albanian society eat the soap for cheese, because he will receive the Nobel Prize, for which he is being beaten year after year. What kind of dissident is this? A 24-carat communist whom the Friends of the Political Bureau identified with the party line, and Nekshmija Hoxha's right hand as the head of the Albanian Democratic Front. He is trying to change his skin like a fox. But it must be understood that his courage is supported as yesterday by the dictatorial regime, today by the so-called democratic post-communist regime. Even yesterday with the interest of Enver Hoxha, today directly with the interest and unsparing help of Prime Minister Rama. The cadre effect is so fetishized from today's state, which respects perhaps more than his literary work, Enver Hoxha's fatherly admiration and love for him. Just like a part of the nostalgic audience of the past regime, indoctrinated and supporting it with obedience and admiration, starting from love and paternal respect again for the Reims regime. Prime Minister Rams has followed him to award ceremonies abroad such as Paris and elsewhere. Are you saying today is yesterday again? The writer Leon Qafzezi, mentioned above, has said it beautifully in a summary way. Kadare is a hermetic submarine indoctrinated with sawdust filling deep in the Red Sea of the perverse cult of Enver Hoxha, looking for the Nobel Prize in the roots of the Labour Party. Kristofor Bulo, Martin Borova.